Boris Johnson issues stay-at-home order, sending UK into lockdown to fight coronavirus pandemic.
鲍里斯·约翰逊发布家庭安全令，英国全面封锁抗击冠状病毒大流行。
Rob Pichetta, CNN 3/24/Police will break up public gatherings and fine people flouting rules, Johnson said in a remarkable televised statement on Monday evening, dramatically ramping up the country's response to the growing.
约翰逊在周一晚上一份引人注目的电视讲话中表示，警方将驱散公众集会，并对藐视规定的人进行罚款。
Coronavirus pandemic.
冠状病毒流行。
Shops, gyms, and places of worship will all close, and social events including weddings, but not funerals, will be postponed.
商店、健身房和礼拜场所都将关闭，包括婚礼在内的社交活动，但葬礼不会，将被推迟。
From this evening I must give the British people a very simple instruction. You must stay at home, Johnson said. Because the critical thing we must do is stop the disease spreading between households.
从今晚开始，我必须给英国人民一个非常简单的指示，你们必须待在家里。约翰逊说，因为我们必须做的关键事情是阻止这种疾病在家庭之间传播。
People will only be allowed to leave their home for the following very limited purposes. He added, listing 4 reasons for which citizens can go outside: shopping for basic necessities, doing 1 form of exercise a day, providing medical services, or going to work if it is absolutely vital.
人们只能为了以下非常有限的目的离开自己的家。他补充说，列举了公民可以外出的4个原因：购买基本生活必需品，每天做一种形式的锻炼，提供医疗服务，或者在绝对重要的情况下去工作。
People in the West are ignoring advice to stay home. That and number 39, s because it and number 39, s too confusing. One expert says that's all. These are the only reasons you should leave your home. You should not be meeting friends. If your friends ask you to meet, you should say no. You should not be meeting family members who do not live in your home.
仅此而已，这是你应该离开家的唯一理由。你不应该去见朋友。如果你的朋友邀请你见面，你应该说不，你不应该与不住在你家的家人见面。
If you don't follow the rules, the police will have the power to enforce them by breaking up public gatherings and issuing fines, he added.
他补充说，如果你不遵守规定，警察将有权利通过破坏公共集会和开出罚款来强制执行。
The restrictions essentially send the UK into lockdown, though they do not go as far as some European countries, notably Italy and Spain, in terms of enforcement. Johnson said the measures will be reviewed after 3 weeks, and people will not require paperwork to go outside.
这些限制措施实际上让英国陷入了禁闭状态。尽管在执行方面，他们并没有像一些欧洲国家，尤其是意大利和西班牙那样走得那么远。约翰逊说，这些措施将在3个星期后重新审查。人们将不再需要到户外办理手续。
No prime minister wants to enact measures like this. I know the damage that this disruption is doing and will do to people's lives, to their businesses and to their jobs.
没有哪位首相愿意制定这样的措施。我知道这种破坏正在对人们的生活、他们的企业和他们的工作造成的损害。
The rules come with deaths from the virus accelerating in the country. A further 54 deaths were announced in the past 24 hours, bringing the nation's total to 335.
这些规定伴随着该国因病毒而导致的死亡人数不断增加。在过去的24小时内，又有54人死亡，全国死亡人数达到335人。
Earlier in an unprecedented day in the UK, Foreign Secretary Dominic Raab urged all Britons who are on holiday abroad to change their plans and come home while it is still possible.
在英国史无前例的一天早些时候， 英国外交大臣多米尼克·拉布敦促所有在国外度假的英国人改变他们的计划，尽可能回国。
If you are on holiday abroad, the time to come home is now while you still can, Rob said. Around the world, more airlines are suspending flights and more airports are closing, some without any notice.
如果你在国外度假，趁现在还能回家，赶紧回家吧。拉布说，在全球范围内，越来越多的航空公司暂停航班，越来越多的机场关闭，有些甚至没有任何通知。
Johnson said the measures were necessary to keep the UK's healthcare system, the NHS, from collapsing under pressure.
约翰逊说，这些措施是必要的，以保持英国的医疗保健系统、英国国民健康保险制度从崩溃的压力。
Without a huge national effort to halt the growth of this virus, there will come a moment when no health service in the world could possibly cope, because there won't be enough ventilators, enough intensive care beds, enough doctors and nurses, he said.
他说，如果没有一个巨大的国家努力来阻止这种病毒的增长，将会出现一个世界上没有任何医疗服务可以应付的时刻，因为没有足够的呼吸机。没有足够的重症监护病床，没有足够的医生和护士。
To put it simply, if too many people become seriously unwell at one time, the NHS will be unable to handle it, meaning more people are likely to die, not just from coronavirus but from other illnesses as well.
简而言之，如果有太多人一度身体严重不适，英国国家医疗服务系统
NHS
将无力应对，这意味着有更多的人可能死亡，不仅死于冠状病毒，还死于其他疾病。